Happy Wednesday. Happy New Year's Eve to everybody. Let's get started with Rogue Trader. So, currently 23 hours into this playthrough. Stuff. Still don't know what that... 12? No, that's not right. Anyway, Rogue Trader. How is it so far? It's pretty good. I'm enjoying it. It's a nice change of pace from Dungeons and Dragons type stuff. It's actually, a different system. It's not a D20 system. So rolling ones is technically not a bad thing in this game. It's actually a good thing because of the way skills work. It's you have to roll under what you need. In this case, most of the skills, they give you a percentage of succession or successfulness, as in, it's an 85% chance of success, or it's a 90% chance of success. So if you roll a 1, and the general idea is you're supposed to roll under that number. So if you have a 90% chance, you have to roll a 90 or under. So rolling a 1 is really good. Rolling 100 is bad. So, yeah, it's the classic D100 system. So, but again, it's very different from what we're used to, because most of the time when I'm playing, these type of games, they're D20s, because it's Dungeons and Dragons stuff. Usually Slasta, Baldur's Gate, Pathfinder, those are all D20 systems, so they work different. So it's nice. All the old Warhammer, don't really use it. Well, yeah, there's technically even Dungeons and Dragons Advanced, way back in the early 80s and stuff, they had, it wasn't just rolling D20s for successes and stuff. There was D100s as well, too, in that. They weren't as common because combat and stuff was all, and saving throws were usually D20s, but they still had a D100 system too, for some things, depending on the DM. So, anyway, but whatever reason, well, they went to the D20 because it's just for Dungeons and Dragons, it was just more elegant as far as less dice to keep track of for saving throws to hits and that kind of thing, success rolls. So, but if you're only using one set of dice, it's D100 works. Anyway, main character Gimpy. Gimpy is first of all, his alignment. He's a dogmatic. We're at 45 points at level 1, so you just work your way up through that way. Picked up a couple of points over on Iconoclast because of decisions that we made, that kind of stuff. As far as his active abilities, he is a Pyromancer, so he can set people on fire, and then he can spread the storm, or spread the fire once they've been lit on fire, and then orchestrate flames, just make sure they never stop burning. That's what that does. Actual talent. So he's an officer. He's got some abilities that aren't, based on Psyker stuff. A lot of this stuff here. He's archetype, so he is an officer. Got all that stuff. Where was the... Where's the command? Finest hour. It's an officer. There's pyromancy there. He is a sanctioned psyker, so he doesn't get in trouble for using his psionics stuff. Thing to your buddies are playing Warhammer Fantasy 2nd Edition only. War, Dark Heresy, Death Watch. I'll use the D100 system like Rogue Trader. Yeah, like I said, it's a system that works. So anyway, Dogmatic Follower, Grim Determination, stuff. Oh, actually, what's this? Belief in the Holy Infallibility of the laws of the Imperium. Adherence to the precepts of the God Emperor and the Holy Chosen Ones. Carry out his will to the ignorant. Okay. Grim Determination. Rogue Trader and their allies gain a plus 10% chance to survive with 1 wound instead of falling unconscious. Useful. Take it easy. Cooldown on focus effects is reduced by 1. Double wall. Reinforced shields has a 50% chance to reinforce 1 additional random void shield sector. Oh, that's shield stuff. Sorry, flagship post ability. So that's ship stuff we'll worry about later. And then all this stuff. Anyway, so that's... we have leveling up to do. But anyway, there's Gimpy. Then we have Abelard. He is our main melee damage dealer. He does have a sniper rifle to goof around with for the most part, but he likes swinging a chainsword and cutting people's body parts off. And then we have Argenta. She is a sister of battle. She runs around. She does have a chainsword as well, but she prefers to shoot people with her little bolter gun and watch them, lose body parts as well. She can be a really bad shot sometimes. We need to work on that ballistic skill. Okay, then we have Pascal. Pascal is the tech priest. He is technically a cyborg, if you're not familiar with Warhammer. His main job is to shoot stuff. He also has a nice axe too to cleave people, but he's got choices. He's got choices on what he can do. Then we have Heinrichs. Heinrichs is a Inquisitor Psyker. He's got he can do buffs with his psionic stuff, and then he does melee stuff somewhat. He's got a nice little power sword, and he's also got a gun or two, I think, as well. But mainly he just tries to use psionics when possible, and if not, hack people to pieces. Shoot them too, because again, he's got a pistol and everything. Okay, then we have Cassia. Cassia is the newest member of our crew. She is a navigator. Her powers are similar to Psyker's, but they're different, and they're similar in that they can be devastating. But her main job is to sit back, cause trouble. She's got all kinds of abilities to cause trouble, so it works. She's got a gun she can play around with, but her abilities are nice. Like you have in the game, and they're attacker by the Terminus, the flagship of Typhus, and the second in command of the Death Guard. You died miserably and was fun. I see from your buddies, which also play Rogue Trader, you can buff up Argenta so ungodly she just shoots everything down with it in a blink, even on highest difficulty. Yeah, her gun is very good when it hits stuff. The trick is to get it to hit stuff at this point. I mean, and she can get a lot of shots in too. So that's why she's so effective. She gets lots of shots, and when she hits, it does good damage. At this point in the game, it's, her ballistic skill isn't horrible, and she's definitely getting better at hitting what she's shooting at. And I'm learning that she's not as accurate when she does auto fire as you would think, I guess. But if there's a mass, this is one of the cool parts about this game is there's friendly fire and there's missing your targets, and the shot can go on and hit somebody else that you didn't hit originally or you were aiming at. So, when there's a mass of bad guys, all you have to do is just shoot into them and see how many she'll kill. So she's like 81. Yeah, you can buff her up and all kind of fun stuff. But yeah, it's she's entertaining. She's a murderer for sure. Anyway, Heinrichs, Cassia, that's our group currently. Now we have to level up though. So, what level are we? We're going to be level 13, it looks like, I think. Or is it 12? 13. Hey, we're getting close to doing other stuff in archetypes. Once we get up to level 16, we can start dabbling into the other archetypes. So a few levels away from that. But anyway, Gimpy. So Gimpy being an officer, he's got all this stuff. Blood of Martyrs. What's this? Increases heroic act. Okay, Steel Resolve. Oh, increases resolve by 3. This basically makes their momentum go up faster with the higher resolve. Momentum allows them to do stuff. We can look at some of his size stuff. Blade of Light, Force Reality. Usage of a heroic act by the Psyker decreases Veil Degradation by 4. Veil Degradation is a bad thing. If it gets up to a certain level, demons just start popping in. It's fun. First Psyker power each turn increases Veil Degradation by 2 points less. If this talent reduces the effect on the target to less than 0, the degradation instead is decreased by 1. Okay. So we could do that. Don't worry about that. The Veil degradation is the big deal. Hey, Inferno, welcome back. Is it a bug you miss? Most demons you spawn came at normal degraded Veil. What do you mean by normal? What's your definition of normal? I didn't say she was a Psyker. She's a Navigator. Her powers are similar to what Psykers can do because it's stupid crazy damage and stuff. But she's not a Psyker. She's a Navigator. It's different. Oh, no degradation at all, and yet demons pop in. Are you sure they weren't supposed to be there? Psyker does power. Whenever a Psyker power used by the Psyker deals damage, a random enemy within 2 cells and there suffers half its damage. That damage does not trigger this talent again. Body of Flames. Additional armor against fire damage. Half this amount is additional. Okay. Relentless Blaze. When the Psyker is burning, Psi rating is increased by 1. So set yourself on fire. I think you know when a Corn demon spawns in the starport battle and is supposed to be there. Are you sure? Demons are kind of chaotic sometimes, aren't they? Yes, you can date a mutant. I've already tried Catgear. I've laid the groundwork. Use Psyker power. All enemies adjacent to the Psyker suffer damage. 4 times Psi rating. So his Psi rating, I think, is 1. Psi rating is 1 right there. So that would be a whole whopping 4 points. Same also happens when the Psyker suffers damage from burning, bleeding, or melee attacks. Okay. Fire within. Kills or scores a critical hit against 8 creatures in one combat. The Psyker's next attack, including blah blah blah, will cost 0 AP and will not count towards the attack turn limit turn. Melting armor. Enemy's armor is reduced by 3%. If the enemy's armor is already at 0, that's is reduced by 1 instead. Sparks of the Greater Flame. All damage over time effects applied by the Psyker gain 5 plus 5 times Psi rating. So that's 5 times 5, or 5 plus 5 currently, percent. So 10% critical hit chance. This chance is increased by all bonuses by 2 critical hit chances. So when he sets somebody on fire, there's a 10% for them to take critical hits. Currently, if he gets his psych rating up to 2, it'll be 15, 3, 20, so on. Forced reality. The first Psyker power each turn increase amount by 2 points less. It's less than 0 to be able to. So this is at each turn. Oh yeah, we should grab that. That way he can burn people more. Commerce. Coercion. Arouse, Lower Imperium, Lower Warp. Okay. Commerce is pretty high so far. Let's do coercion for, influencing people better. Okay, so there's Gimping. Abelard, Mr. Warrior. Contempt. Whenever an enemy attacks the warrior's next melee attack against that enemy deals an additional 6 damage, does not stack, blah blah blah. Epicenter of Slaughter. His attack, they gain +1 stack of Epicenter of Slaughter until the end of combat. At the start of each turn, the warrior gets +1 temporary wounds for each stack. These temporary wounds cannot exceed 6. Impetus. The damage dealt by charge is increased by toughness plus strength bonus. Toughness bonus plus strength bonus when the ability is used from a distance of 5 or more. So toughness and strength bonuses. So toughness is 6, strength is, so it's a +10. It's a lot of damage. Except for remind something to their hit chance with ranged attacks against the warrior for every enemy in a 1-cell radius around the warrior. Ramming speed. Increases charge distance by 3. It can be reactivated after another attack made by either the same enemy or a different one. So if they live... How about we don't have them live? Impetus it is. Charge farther, kill more. Coercion, not a thing that he really does. Demolition, he's not really our demolition, Argenta is. I guess it's good to have a backup though, isn't it? Backup it is. Excuse me. Argenta, how are you going to kill people today? Camaraderie. For each adjacent ally, the soldier deals +5 plus ballistic skill bonus % more damage to enemies. So her bonus is currently 5. It's only 10% bonus. Hey Tibor, welcome back. Happy New Year. Doing well. How are you doing? Exploit surroundings. Cover efficiency is increased by 10% for full cover and 20%. I guess we should do that. Oh, combat medikit. You know, an ally with a medkit in combat restores additional wounds equal to stuff. So that would be 3.5 for her. Tenderize. Oh, while at full wounds. +10 ballistic skill and 2 movement points. Sure, be more accurate. Chain weapon expert. More movement. Bonus parry. Nimble, what's nimble? Bonus to dodge. Been ill since Christmas Eve, so no going out for you tonight. So glad I found a stream to watch. You're welcome. Thanks for watching. Sorry you're not feeling well. Last year at this time, Mrs. Gimpy and I had COVID. So that was fun. So solid projectile weapon expert. She's bolters. Increase wounds by half of the character's level rounded up, so that would be 6. Plasma stuff. Heavy weapon proficiency. Reduces the required strength values for heavy weapons by 25. So, we haven't seen any heavy weapons yet. More movement. Nimble. Let's do nimble. Dodge better. Pascal. Operative. So fresh target. Whenever the operative attacks an enemy that is at full wounds, that attack deals 10 plus perception bonus percentage more damage to that enemy. So perception is only 3, so 13% more damage. Comprehensive analysis. Analyzes enemies, has 2 or more exploits. That target suffers +1 additional exploit. Disrepair whenever that hits an enemy that is affected by both an exploit and exposed weakness. That enemy loses 3 movement points and their damage is reduced by 20% on the next turn. Yes. Here's perception. We were just talking about this, weren't we? Weapon skill or ballistic skill? Let's do ballistic. So he doesn't shoot people in the back that are friends. Okay, Heinrichs. He's a warrior, so a melee type person. Contempt. Attacks a warrior, that's that one. Enrage. The warrior has less than half health. They gain better critical chance. Epicenter of slaughter. Impetus. Living shield. And someone with their hit chance with range attacks, including against the warrior, for every enemy in a 1-cell radius around the warrior. What kind of psychic stuff can he do? It's destined. Increased by 5%. The bonus increased by about the start of every round of combat except the first. So armor's increased by 5%. Increases by 5% at the start of every round of combat except the first. So on the second round, it goes up to plus 10%, not 15. That's pretty nasty. Is adjacent to suffer more damage. Glory. First time that momentum reaches 200 during the Psyker's turn, the Psyker gains plus 5 to all characteristics, plus 1 to resolve, plus 1 to deflection, and plus 1 to all damage that the Psyker deals until the end of combat. It's scored by anyone within the Psyker's line of sight. Increase the Psyker's critical damage by plus 1 until the end of combat. It's increased by 1 until the end of combat every time an ally uses a heroic act. Well, that's crazy-ish. It's increased by that. Oh, he doesn't have... Let's get his psi rating up to 1. Athletics. Athletics. 40. Coercion. Demolition. Gimpy is our knowledge person, so nobody else really needs to work on it. For the most part. Who's this 40? How strong is he? 40 isn't horrible. Not good, but it's not bad. Coercion's not his thing. Demolition. Let's do athletics. Okay, Cassia. He's also an officer like Gimpy. The course untraveled, sorry. Uses a navigator power that hasn't been used this combat. The navigator gains plus 2 perception until the end of combat. Her perception is important to her, I have a feeling. Oblivion. Every enemy the navigator has in their line of sight has its dodge and hit chance reduced by 2 times the navigator's perception bonus. Perception bonus is currently 6. It's 12% reduction. And it's dodge and hit chance reduced. Yes. She's absurd? Well, she's a navigator. She's supposed to be absurd, right? Coercion, carouse, awareness. Oh, look at that awareness. Wow. You can make it so she points at a tile and every enemy around it will go there and take damage from it. Yeah, she's, like I said, she's crazy. More awareness. Okay, that is leveling up. Now I forget where we are. We're in the upper way. I think we were... Oh, that's right. We're back on the planet and we were going through a... we were on doing a parade, a victory parade, that turned into basically kind of more of an ambush type deal. That's what happened. Lots of people died. Bad things happened. Okay, then. So, what's our actual objective here? The escape. Reach the starport. Contact the Lord Captain's warship. Contact with the ship has been lost. So we have to get to way over there. to the starport. Question is which way we want to go. Do we care? Not really. Did you think you had one enemy mine? Oh, this is the psycho person. You vanquished Twilight. You cut down Aurora, but she was only one of us. You hear me? What? From the depths of dead stone, from his prison of cold metal, he will rise. The hour is nigh. They could have voiced this. Pretty sure this is part of the storyline. They could have voiced it. Should have voiced it. This game needs more voice actors, just saying. Not that I'm a voice actor. I just support their jobs. And they should get paid more. And they should get paid more often. The cultist, this is going to be...
I tread a path unexplored.
Sense a slight pressure in the atmosphere like a distant psi echo. I presume as a result of the massacre that happened on these streets.
The absurdity of your struggle amuses me.
Oh, look. It's a demon. Let's see. Anybody behind us? Doesn't look like it. Chaos Spawn, Demon, same difference. It's not here naturally. It doesn't live here. It's a visitor. And it's not welcome. No, actually... Abelard. Genta, let's see, I'll put you over here for now, I guess. You can hack and slash things too, so we'll have you go over here. Heinrichs, you don't need cover. Cassies are in there. Chaos Spawns are no demons, they're just mutants. They once are humans or a Chaos Space Marine, or they get blessed too many times by the gods. Again, they're not here naturally. You can call them mutants all you want, but they're not here naturally. Oh, that's right, you can do the bring it down thing. Pascal or Abelard? Ah, shit, she's in the wrong spot. Is it his natural habitat? It might be. You never know. So, Pascal, what would you like to do? Oh, that's right, you want to analyze it. And that's your turn. That's okay. Oh no, you can do the exposed weakness, so make them easier to hit. Work. Join analysis until the operative's next turn, or attack. Analyze attack costs or remove exploits plus 5 damage. Or, but it's not an exploit, is it? Yeah, if we didn't take... Oh well. And shoot him. Or not. Good shooting. Okay, Cassia.
I have heard tones of military tactics.
With the stare. Increases within the area of effect. Oh, it's the cone. Air of authority. Increases the allies resolved by 6 until the end of combat. Oh my gaze. Navigator deals damage to an enemy. The enemy must pass a will saver Will resistance test or become immobilized. Sure. He's immobilized. Resolve you, Magenta.
To being ordered around.
Get used to it. Ow. Oh look, multiple spawns. So kill this one and worry about those down there.
Rejoicing battle.
And I forgot to do... Well, it doesn't matter. There we go.
Without deeds is worthless.
It's equipped. We want Bolter. And we want to... So we can do rapid fire. Next burst attack will have a rate fire double.
I'll do it.
Think this one? We'll shoot at that guy. What enemies? I see no enemies. See, I see no enemies. She almost killed that thing. And then Furious Recital, so this gets her momentum based on how many things she just hit. She hit 3. So basically get her momentum up. Oh look, she can go again if she wants. Using the weapon attack normally costs this at least AP. These attacks do not spend AP. At the end of the turn, their first attack against each new enemy automatically scores a critical hit. So if we activate this, she'll get 4 shots? Yeah, that's her
In thy
doubts.
light I stand, and thy light I crave. Doubt is for the weak. This is why I was chosen.
Shoot him again.
I'll do it.
Shoot him
As
again.
the Emperor commands, I act. I'll do it. None can escape the Emperor's death.
Okay. So she's got 3 kills this turn.
Doubt is for the weak.
Should we reload? Nah, we can wait. She's still got... She's got ammo. We're good. Okay, Pascal. This guy is stuff. He's been at... Has he been analyzed? Looks like he's doing all kinds of stuff. To exposure weaknesses, so easier to hit, and chop chop. Switch. Can't switch. Oh, because he did his attack. Never mind. How long does this work? All weapons in a huge area gain additional effects. Weapons recoil is reduced by half. Yeah, we'll wait. Yeah, Heinrichs. Yeah, I'll take care of these guys first.
I need a foothold.
And do we really care about the degradation? It's already up to 18, so who cares, right? More demons to fight. Endure for yourself. You charge? You can charge.
Naturally. I'm done with this one.
You're dead. Probably should do his iron arm thing, but keep that one for. Actually, what's this? This is Purge's Soul. Uses Veil. I'll let it drop down a little bit. Shoot him.
For the throne's glory.
Or not. Abelard, they killed all your friends around here.
My place is at the fall.
Can you shoot anybody from up here is the question. Sniper? No. No. Well, at least he's in cover. An enemy?
Victory is imminent.
Oh, it's only one round, isn't it? Against that target, the target. Oh no, it doesn't say if there's a. It's 1 AP once per round. Okay. Anyway. Endure just in case they get up here. Gimpy finally gets to do something. He can see stuff. That's the important thing. So this should be fun. So Gimpy can light that one on fire. Yes, we're upping our veil degradation. We don't care. They can not orchestrate the flame. Oh, we're giving us firestorm. That's okay. So target does not stop burning and no longer makes tests to stop burning. So that would be you. Oh, needs more stuff.
I will triumph.
Buff him up so he does more damage. Or just a straight up buff to all his stats. So, Gimpy appears to be done. Can't see anybody from there. Can't see everybody from there. Anybody from there or there.
Step aside. The navigator is coming.
Voice a command for Gimpy. Stare. Oh, this is aiming.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
I think we missed. Hey, Freak Show, welcome back. Happy Wednesday, happy New Year's Eve. Let's wait until the end of combat. Gimpy needs that.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
It is a job for the serfs. That's why you're doing it. Wednesday. No, it's Wednesday.
Is unshaken.
$31 what? Shoot stuff out. Shoot that guy, maybe. Yes, New Year's is tomorrow. Today is Wednesday. It's New Year's Eve. Are you new to the stream? Sundays are Wednesdays. Not Wednesday, Wednesday, as in the number 1. fact that I have to explain this means you're not here very often on Sundays. Oh, she can do this. 31. It has nothing to do with the number 31. Okay, controlled shot. Don't shoot your friends in the back. You can still do this. Rapid fire.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
She can do this. Watch. Hopefully shoot all
I'll do
those.
it.
I don't think they were happy with that particular situation there.
Deeds is worthless.
So I reloaded. Here, I'll analyze this guy. So now he has 3 exploits. And now if we trigger join analysis until the operator's next turn, their allies' attacks also remove exploits and deal 5 more damage. So, yes. Spirit, blah, blah, blah. Precise attack. Gets the target affected by an exploit. That target's covered. Efficient. I don't care. So what's this? Dismantling attack. Immediately inflicts 1 exploit on all enemies in combat, then makes a free attack against a target. That attack always hits. That target on the attack suffers a minus penalty to dodge and penalty to armor. So this one. He looks healthier, so I'm going to do that on him. Oh, dismantling attack, second weapon. That would be this one. He's not standing next to it. So we gotta shoot him. Charge. Allows my overcharge area attack. Oh. It worked. It took a little bit of damage. Okay, Heinrichs, you have to kill this guy. It's your job. It's not working on it. Tried to get that veil down a little bit. Can't charge him. Can shoot him though. So 44 or 24. 44 it is. Take it. Oh, look, there's another one coming up over here. So that's your job. Reload? Sure.
So
it takes less damage if he actually gets hit. I don't know if I'd want to come running up there. Abelard. You like chopping people up. So... Can you get down there? You can. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you should be able to charge from here, right? Yes. So we're going to sworn enemy, so he does more damage when he hits him. And reckless strike gains armor penetration, damage ignores target's parry. So do that too. And a charge. So only 69 points. Plus the deflection for each archetype taken by the Navy officer. Cannot be forcibly moved or over penetrated. Yes. Okay, first things first, we're going to have Abelard take another swing into Sky. Strike, so we can do another reckless strike. And then chop chop.
Indeed.
Almost killed it. So close. Keep it. And set this one on fire. And make sure he doesn't put it out. Voice of command, he already... Does he have voice? Does Abelard voice of command? It looks like he does. No, it's brace for impact.
I would waste my
He already has it. He already has it. So, we'll put it on... Pascal.
I will triumph.
How much damage is fire anyway? The tooltip is completely useless. The fire, his fire is ignite. So that suffers 5 to 9 points of damage and grants a warp burn effect. This attack is a 5% armor penetration stuff. And then it deals 9 damage to the target at the end of their turn. Oh, the burning status itself. So that one, right? So the warp burn. So all that stuff coming from gimping. When I look at the flamer, it doesn't tell me how much damage they take from being on fire. That's, you have to wait for them to be lit on fire, then you have to do the math in your head. It should tell you right here. It does tell you, but you have to figure everything out. Psyker's weapon skill or whatever +2 times psi rating, blah blah blah. The number should just be there. I mean, they obviously know what it is, but they don't want to tell you what it is for some reason. But it should be there.
Battlefields are always drowned in scarlet.
Here, let him go again. Abelard with the 10 million moves. He did make it. Who needs more resolve? We have resolve. Oh, where's yours?
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
But you are. Buff up all the people.
Just a minor setback.
Yep, no big deal. It'll be fine.
God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart.
Okay, first things first. Control shots so friends don't get shot. And then I'll do the Revelant shot. I have Slaughter so it boosts up her stats.
Commands I act.
And then
That is for the weak.
run and gun.
Guided by faith.
Can you shoot it right there?
I'll do it.
Needs to shoot better.
Faith without you. I will not.
No? Shit. Okay. Pascal. Choppy choppy. Analyze the enemy. Just check exploit stuff and just making sure he doesn't dodge. And smack him. Needed 22, only got a 19. Does this hurt it? Probably not. Nope. That's hers. Okay. Yeah, Heinrichs. Where'd your little friend over here go? He backed away, didn't he? He did. And Sam. And have a wall there.
Everybody, step aside.
Ow. Lightning's on fire, you bastard. Okay, make it more susceptible to being damaged in melee and charge him because it's pretty far away, so this should do a fair amount of damage. Should kill him. Just like that. So, charge. He's way over there.
I will go down easy.
Oh shit. Where'd you come from? What's her little thing? Finest hour, one friendly creature. An extra turn with full AP and MP during their extra turn. There is no attack limit. Argenta?
Emperor, give me strength.
She has the resolve thing. She has that thing, right? Oh, yeah, she does. So everybody has this in this area. Pretty sure resolve.
If you insist, Lord Captain.
Activate
I'll show you
Janta.
why navigators are feared.
Lord Hedra, thank you for the follow and welcome to the stream. So she's got 8 shots loaded. So she could use the rapid fire and then do that. See what happens. I'm sure it'll be fine.
I'll do it.
So rapid fire, shoot all the bullets.
As the Emperor commands.
Could have done more.
Doubt is for the weak.
Reload. Is she there? Oh look, she gets to go again. Oh look, she gets to do more. Oh no, she can only do the regular burst fire. Works for me.
I have read tomes of military tactics.
So help, this will freeze it in place, do damage, that kind of fun stuff. So castigating. So it should be stuck, right?
Hey, bag of water. It is time to take a break.
There we go.
Go stretch your legs. Your next break is in 1 hour.
Just a second. Going the wrong way. You're taking damage, Argenta.
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone.
Much ammo. 9 shots. So rapid fire
I'll do it.
again. This, but we're gonna aim at this guy. And the fun part is it's got to go through the chaos spawn to get to him. That's why we've moved over that 1 extra square. So
Faith without defense.
2 for 1. It worked. Kid Cat,
The Emperor is on our
what
side.
the hell's his name? Heinrichs. Charge him. So let's sworn enemy, so he takes more damage from melee. Then charge into him. He'll be fine. See? Totally fine. And we win. Okay, I have everybody group up here, and I'm going to take a quick break. I need to get up, stretch some legs, get some water, that kind of thing. If you've been watching the stream for any length of time, I suggest you the same. I'll be back in a few minutes. Thank you very much for watching. Enjoy the dog video.